Nerderotic.com.
All right, taking a little time in between recording a couple of videos right now to do some super chat square ups. It's nice to mix it up, take a little break, and take care of some of our friends, answer some questions. This is going to be from the Inquisition, and then we're going to get into a nooner, and then Friday Night Tights from New Year's Day. And then the 3, I can't believe I missed 3. I missed for my Star Trek review. So we're going to get through all of those in this recording, and then we will be squared up for now. And if necessary, we'll do more. And if not, great. It's okay. I am grateful for all of your support. As always, thank you so much. You keep the lights on around here. You keep the show going. You keep the content going. It is powered by you. So let's do this. And let's start with Gilliam Quintal for 5 Canadian pesos. And he says, I'm not sure, says, don't you dare say pesos. I decided to screw with Hollywood. I'm remaking Shaft with Carrot Top as a lead. I can't wait to see it. I would pay good money for that. I would crowdfund Carrot Top's Shaft. Oh, that's going to get clipped. I paid good money to see Carrot Top Shaft. Oh, jeez. Starhawks won for $5. My sister opened a gym in late 2018. She may have to declare bankruptcy because of the shutdowns here in Minnesota. Hopefully the next year will be better. Hopefully it will be better too. And the fact that people are shut down and then they have to declare bankruptcy. That doesn't sound right to me, right? So people should be angry about that. Hotsman Beer Effect. Is that like the Mandela effect? For $10, take my super chat and get some good coffee for all the great entertainment. Love Friday Night Tights. Greater than the weekend. Fun that I look forward to it every week. I love that you look forward to it. I look forward to it. In this episode, we're going to have Papa Gundam back, which is great. And I hope you are there. Thank you so much. Troy Tempest for $5 Australian. Don't know if you guys have seen the animated Captain Scarlet series. I've just finished it, and it would make a huge live-action sci-fi show. Hail! I have not seen Captain Scarlet. I have heard of it. I should check it out. Thank you very much. Another thing on the recommended list. Adam Wolford for $2. It's not canceled. They are doing a time jump. Adam, it's canceled. It's canceled. They're doing they do a time jump in the books, right? So what the authors are saying is there's an opportunity to do movies later, but Adam, the time jump is 30 years. 30 years. So Holden is, Stephen Strait is probably what? He'd be 65. He'd supposed to be 65 in the next movie. So yeah, they'll probably bring the movies back, but it could be years away. But we're talking about The Expanse. Felipe Abrigo for 1,000 Chilean dollars. Inaros sounds like inners. It does. It does. You're right. DD number 3 for $5. The showrunner writers have said that season 6 will follow book 6 and not blend into the latter 7, 8, and 9. Well, that's disappointing because there's no hard ending there. Oh, boy. Oh, my. Oh, geez. Yeah, hopefully they do something better with that. Here's the problem. They've set up something, D-Dumber. They've set up this big thing that they haven't answered in 7, 8, and 9, and they've already brought it up in this show. So if they don't figure it out, that's going to be a dangling plot thread that's going to be bothersome. But thanks for the info, guys. I do appreciate it. And you know what? They could probably rework season 6 and make it work in the show. I have faith in these guys. But yeah, the book 6 isn't the best. Andreas Fernandez for 50 Argentinian dollars. I mean, the show really makes me hate them. Something shows don't usually do with me. That's something good to say about The Expanse. Yeah, hating the inners. Yeah, because they really should. They try to make them sympathetic and understandable, but you just don't like them. Fred W. Manzo, thank you for the thumbs up super sticker for $2.99. I appreciate it. Jestero Roanoke for $2 says, I knew Doctor Who was doomed with Amazing Wonder Clara. Yep, so did Doomcock, and I didn't know it was doomed. I just didn't want to believe that they would really turn the Doctor into a woman. There's people to this day, and they might genuinely feel this way going, I don't mind it, and that's fine. But I think there's still people who are afraid to say it out loud. It's fine. The Doctor should be a bloke. Been saying it for years. There's nothing wrong with that. Make a Romana show. Make a Romana show. Don't do shit now. No, don't even bother now. That would have been 2015 Gary talking. 2020, just shutter it. Cancel it. Stick a fork in it. It's done. Sack it, as you say in the UK. Black Tiger 001 for 5 Canadian pesos. Holy needle nips. Nerdrotics, I can't wait for more Expanse. Is Sakai on show supposed to be Sam? Yes. From the books. Yes, it is supposed to be Sam. The change up from the book got me good. Yes. But she's kind of a Sam. No, Sakai's in the books. I think they tried to make you think of Sam a little bit because they removed Sam from the books who got killed. Sam in the books gets killed by a character who's awesome in the show, who wouldn't have done it in the show. Terry Presley for $10. Is it wrong that I liked Aquaman more than Wonder Woman 84? No, I really liked Aquaman for, just being a cheesy superhero movie. Despite it having Amber Turd. Like it less because of that. Amy Gibbs for $4.99. If Max rescinded his wish, shouldn't the stone exist again? Yes, and I brought that up. And every Max wish didn't happen, the world ramifications of his wish event would be huge. And Patty Jenkins didn't think it all the way through. She thinks that because the wishes went back, everything went back to normal. Does nobody remember this stuff? There's an aftermath. And Wonder Woman still draped a guy. Hosman Beer Effect for $10. So going back to reading my books and forgot all the new crap Hollywood keeps spewing out. That's great. That's what I do at night when I shut the YouTube down. So I got YouTube in the background all day, and then I'm doing my stuff. I just finished watching the latest episode of The Expanse. A little slower episode, but really good. Earlier today, I watched the finale of Star Trek Discovery. I put a review up. It's on Nerdrotic Live. That's my live review. I am now currently working on the video review, which looks like it's going to be Monday now, unless I really bust ass on Saturday, which I could do. I got to work all day on it. Wow. So Expanse good, Star Trek Discovery really phenomenally bad. Ryman for $10. Obvious chick flick is obvious. Don't be so hard on it. The message was, it's not true just because you wanted it to be. The blue pill will destroy civilization. A message we desperately need. Yep. The Oklahoma Bachelor for $4.99. Have you gents seen Another Life on Netflix Originals? LGBTQ agenda with Katie Sackhoff. I'm done with these originals and new movies, TVs. Yeah, my wife even said that one was woke as hell. Negative for $2. Rennie A is better than all. Gal. She-Hulk. Rennie A is better than all. Even Gal Gadot. She-Hulk. Yes. I like She-Hulk, the character. I like the character before the SJWs got to it. Chris Hatford for $4.99. Hail, Gary. Hail, DC. What did you guys think about episode 4 of The Expanse? I thought it was amazing. Probably the best hour of TV we've seen in years. It was epic. Absolutely epic. I agree. Could not agree more. The Unidentified Celebrity Review for $5. What qualifies Gal Gadot to get an opening credit producer nod? As soon as I saw that, I knew it was going to be crap. I was going to crap the bed like Amber Heard. Oh, yes, it did. It was just a ridiculous disaster of a movie. James Seabright for $5. I know neither of you have seen the latest STD, but when you do, the tentacles so cringe. A new low. Teenagers write this show. I've seen it all, and it is absolutely fanfic, the worst kind of fanfic. Alpha Omega Records for £5. You're both so toxic. Imagine fancying a woman. Give me Henry Cavill now. Hey, Henry Cavill's a good-looking guy. I can acknowledge that as a very straight, white, male individual who would like to be identified as Gary. And there's nothing wrong with that, Alpha Omega. It's all good. Flip the script on this. It's Superman and Lois died somehow, and using a monkey's paw, Superman wishes Lois back into some other chick's body, and then he F's her. Wouldn't this movie be canceled? The Kelvington for $10? Yes. Super Mastermind for $5. Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League trailer. Have you seen it? It will be amazing, even if it's just a trailer. Dare you try some hype? I will check it out. I will, you know what? I'll check it out before the Super Chat Square Up is over. Menish Desai for $5. Picard Adventures on the Stargazer would be a better Picard show. Most definitely. But not by these clowns. NJ Scoundrel for $5. Without question, the best part of Wonder Woman 84 was the mid-credit scene. I actually got a little choked up from that. What do you guys think? I thought it was a great scene. I loved seeing Linda Carter there. It was the best part of the movie, by far. By far. Luxon for 25 Chilean pesos. Actors can't do math, only meth. Oh. Jack Bauer for $2 was 50-50 on Wonder Woman 84. Gonna clean shower head instead. There you go. There you go. And Jay Scoundrel for $5. Hollywood once again failing upward, and Patty Jenkins gets the film Woke Squadron, as well as given the green light for Wonder Woman 3. Can't wait not to see both. Yep. You will actively, vehemently not see both. Fizzenthorpe for $20. These repurposers will bring our childhood heroes out from the member berries, but they are always brought out covered in ribbons of shame. How can you motivate anyone when you strip the heroes of all dignity? Well said. You can't when they're stripped of dignity, but that's the goal they wanted to accomplish. They don't care if they're destroying the legacy. They don't give a damn. As I have said for a long time on this channel, legacy is something you don't get to choose, but they don't care about the legacy of the character. I like to get to the legacy of the creative because that's what they really care about. They don't give a shit about the legacy of Doctor Who or Wonder Woman. They care about their legacy, and that's where I'm going when I go after Chris Chibnall again. Black Tiger 001 for $5. Jar Jar never gave us a stormtrooper turned Jedi. That's the one thing that got me. Had no interest in Star Wars, but was looking forward to that. Hated The Force Awakens. I did too. So I went through kind of like a similar journey that Jeremy did with that movie with Last Jedi. I saw it, hated it, saw it again with my wife. She's like, it's not that bad, but she's not that hardcore of a Star Wars fan. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'm being too harsh on it, because I thought I was losing my mind because I couldn't stand it and everybody was just loving it, saying it was the greatest thing ever. I'm like, am I taking crazy pills here? Because this movie's not very good. But then I found Jeff at World Class Bullshitters and I felt better. Negative for $4. Thank you for the cuppa. I appreciate it. Polaris Sucks for $2. I love that you call him Rian Johnson. Yes, Rian, because he spells his name R-I-N, not R-Y-N. So it's Rian. Natuko the 17th for $5. Is that 17th? 16th, 26th. Nataku the 26th. I'm way off on my Roman numerals there for $5. I appreciate the fact that in Smallville, Lex Luthor loses his hair due to him getting hit by a meteor. Now that's superb writing. I love Smallville. I do. I know it paved the way for CW trash, but I still love it. Jimmy Soul. Have you guys seen the Richard Donner cut of Superman 2? I have. Has the tone of the first film, was less campy than the theatrical cut. I enjoyed it more. It's a superior film, and it's a great film. And if it was in the theaters, it would have done a lot better. It's a superior film, even with the janky stuck in Christopher Reeve footage that was like test footage for $5. Thank you very much. Laughing Boys Games. I went to the Comic-Con panel where Richard Donner discussed that cut. It was brilliant. Laughing Boy Games for $5. I know this is off topic, but I would love to hear your opinion on the remake of The Stand. I don't even want to see it. I heard it's told it's not chronological and it's an unreliable narrator. And that's, imagine telling the story of Fellowship of the Rings out of order. John Halo for $5. What are your thoughts on Sony making Peter Parker buy and leave Mary Jane for a new boyfriend? Pitchforks, fire. Those are my thoughts. Flamethrower Candle for $2. Watch Liberal Whites by Tom Mishra on YouTube. Very funny. Okay, Tom Mishra. I will check it out. Thank you very much, sir. Crispy Critters for $2. 70s Wonder Woman changed networks. That's why it changed. Oh, did it? I don't remember. Well, I mean, dude, I was like 7. I just know it was on and she was in World War II, and then it was modern. I didn't think much about it because I was looking at Linda Carter. Glannerman for $5. Mulder in X-Files gets 3 wishes from a genie. Asks for world peace and everyone disappears. He had to unwish his wish. Your wish will always backfire. That's right. Rising Up. God dang it. I don't have the X-Files on physical media. I need to fix that right away. Rising of the Thorn for $2. Why not just have the magic rock pull sleeve out of the plane as it's exploding and send him into 1984? It'd make more sense, is less creepy, and would make Wonder Woman have to undo the wish more heartbreaking. Totally. You guys are way more creative than these idiots in Hollywood. You are. 6 Turning 4 Burning for $5. In the TV show, the Steve Trevor of the 70s was the son of the Trevor of World War II. Exactly. The Oklahoma Bachelor for $1.99. So it sucked, huh? I'll watch you instead. I appreciate that. Jack White. I hope the White Stripes get back together someday, Jack. I really do. For $10, just thought of something. Is Wokewood still planning to do live action Naruto adaptation? And if they are, what are they going to do his love interest? What are they going to do to his love interest? I don't know. Of Naruto? I don't know. My son read it. I don't know much about it. What's up with the love interest? You're going to have to tell me that, Jack White. Tell me next live stream. Just hit me up in the chat, though. Make sure my mods see it. Hit up Eric K. Jay. For $10, Wonder Woman had non-consensual sex with a stranger. Seems very out of character. The whole movie was out of character, just like Steve Rogers going back in time to sleep with an alternate universe woman that wasn't in love with him. What happened to the Steve Rogers? It's so confusing. Eric K for $5. Speaking of Eric K, instead of Cheetah, she should have turned into Carlos Hatchcock. Micah. 540. Thank you for the 11 Norwegian krona. I appreciate it. Brown Gaijin for $2. Birds aren't. Oh my God. What's this word? Birds aren't electrocuted because of grounding. That's right, of the grounding. Swamp Fox, we were talking about cheetah swinging around on power lines. Swamp Fox News for $5. Thank you for the dog super sticker. I appreciate it for $5. Happy New Year, sir. Neighbor 605 for $2. Wonder Woman 84 has a good Dairy Queen blizzard in July. Did she sponsor it? Was that one of the sponsors last July? Crispy Critters for $2. Wonder Woman 84 was a half-hearted effort at that. Neighbor 605 for $5. Best Buy gave out a lot of HBO Max 2-week trials with many movie purchases this month. It'll be using those for a few movies only, then canceling. Yep, if you remember to cancel. Like nowadays, if I want to read certain articles, I'm getting charged. A lot of newspapers are charging now. Most of the time, I'll just say, fuck it. I'll read another article. I'll read a mirror article. But occasionally, I have to sign up for the free trial and then remember to just immediately cancel it. Geek Dumb for $5. Pillars of good storytelling, plot, character, word development, conflict, prose. Pillars of woke storytelling, ideology. Well said. Well said. Jack White for $5 US. I wonder what they're going to do. The live action One Piece series, are they going to make it woke? If Hollywood is making it, Jack White, and not like Japan, it's going to be woke. Just, you got to prepare yourself. Captain Spire for $5 went to Sprawl Mart, and they have real 80s Transformers and G.I. Joe remake toys with original packaging. That is brilliant. I got so excited, then thought, nothing new sells. Yep. Nothing new sells because it's all shit. Cheetah is not an apex predator in the environment. Far from it. Yes, that is true. I did not know that because I am not an anthropologist. I think that's who studies animals. Not sure. But but now we know. Yes, that is true. Nicholas Horton for £5. The 70s Wonder Woman show handled the Steve Trevor thing better involving the time skip. Yes, they did. M. Tax Sharp for $5. Hail Inquisition, condemn this film to the center of the earth. We did. Thanatos Felicitos for $5. Steve Austin is my spirit animal. Critical Ramblings for $5. Hail and Merry Christmas Inquisition. When it comes to the Snyder Cut, can you guys think of a version of Justice League that is worth watching given the first one? A version of it? Like other than that? Let's give the Snyder Cut a try. It's got a lot of rabid fans. I want it to succeed because it's a fan movement. But if it doesn't succeed, soul crushing. Soul crushing. That's what it's going to be. And what you'll essentially get is a longer movie. It better be damn good, Zack Snyder. You better deliver. Dave, your fans deserve it. Dave Adrift, but he deserved it too. He got fucked over. He deserved to finish his vision. I hope it's damn good. And if it's not, at least the fans got what they wanted, okay? They got what they wanted. We'll see what happens. You know what'll probably happen? Warner Brothers, a tiger just doesn't change its stripes, okay? So it can have a new owner, but Warner Brothers is still going to be Warner Brothers. And when have they ever handled their characters well? When have they ever not fucked something up? Wonder Woman 84 is a Hallmark rom-com with some action scenes. No cares about logic or internal consistency. This is true, Dave. Absolutely no fucks to give on that front. Thank you for the $10. Scotty S for $4.99. Hail, gents. Christopher Pola's character did not consent to Wonder Woman. If roles were reversed, there would be a meltdown in Hollywood. Yes, there should have been. And there was only a mild annoyance. Hail, only seen first season of The Expanse so far. I like it, but I'm afraid to get invested in the final season is rushed to disappointment. Thoughts? Nah, go right ahead. You're fine. Dig in. You're going to be fine. Dig in. This will be one of the only shows that probably gets close to ending satisfactorily. DG Akuma for $5. Are we surprised that Wonder Woman 1984 bombed? And are we also surprised the failure is rewarded again? The answer is no and no. I did a couple of videos prior to Wonder Woman stating it would flop. And I stated it would flop based on what I've talked about in, I mean, I know not everybody sees every minute of my live streams, but I've been talking about Wonder Woman 84 for 2 years. And it has had multiple reshoots. It's had multiple delays. They were supposed to preview some of it at Comic-Con in 2019, and they canceled it because they were reshooting it when Jar Jar Abrams came on board. They retooled the entire movie. They were reshooting it up until almost its release date. I do believe there's a couple of scenes that were just recently shot this year for that film. Of course it was going to be terrible because it was testing terrible. And they also reported on this. CosmicBookNews.com reported on this based on some Reddit stuff. And the Reddit spoilers that have been out for over a year were exactly right, word for word, for the plot. And those of us who may or may not have read those knew the movie would suck then. Pinhead. First time super chat. Hi, fellas. Looking forward to 2020 being over and hopefully get a happy new year. Thank you, Pinhead. Thank you for the $50 and the first super chat. I appreciate it. Casey Osowski for $20. Hail and happy new year, all. This is for being grateful and right. I'm grateful I didn't sub to HBO Max. Good. Thank you for the $20, Casey, and I'm glad you did not sub. Nicholas Horton for $5 and happy new year, Casey. Pinhead, thank you for the first super chat. Happy new year. Nicholas Horton. Hail, Gary and DC. I can't wait to watch the next War of the Whovians live stream. That should be coming up hopefully soon. Maybe in the next week. We can talk about it. Jody Levin. CM Shazam for $4.99. Wonder Woman 1984 has made as much of a positive contribution to women's image and independence as Star Trek Discovery's Black Mommy Messiah has. Shazam goes to the agony booth. That's right. Chris Patterson for $5. With the work week looming, I used to dread Sunday nights, but thanks to you guys and the Inquisition, I now look forward to them. Hail to you both. Hail to you, Chris Patterson. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Vigilante Williamson for $5. Hail, guys. I hope both of you had a happy life day and wish you both a happy new year. Thank you for all you do, guys. Thank you, Vigilante Williamson. I appreciate it. VW. Thanks for the $5. Felipe Abrigo for 2,500 Chilean pesos. Hi, Lords. What happened to the Earth-Moon comms delay in the Expanse? It's not there anymore. No, I think they weren't able. Are you talking about the the delay when they were talking? Oh, I guess they did. Yeah, they did kind of miss that, didn't they? Because there's supposed to be a little bit of a delay when they talk. I didn't notice that, but good catch, Felipe. Brian Kim for $2. Watched Wrath of Khan for the first time. I bawled. Hell yeah. I bawled. Last time I saw it was when a drinker and I talked about it, and I got a little choked up. All right, that wraps it up for the Inquisition. We are on to New Year's Day. This is the Friday Night Tights New Year's special with just some guy. Drunk 3PO joined us later. Big star that he is now. Cody Duffin, welcome to the proto-molecule level. Shrap 3D, thank you for the $3 donation. I appreciate both of you. Happy New Year. CQ5439, welcome to the Geloja level and upgraded. Their membership was Lucas Diaz de Freitas. Thank you. Original Star Wars fan for $2. Hail, gang. It's 2021. Rock planet Earth, baby. We will this year. We will. From our lockdown. We will rock it like we're locked in it. Sally Cream Boy for £5. Just done my first load of live streams. My God, it's hard work talking on your own. How do you guys do it? Well, we have the gift of gab. I would guess that's it. I don't know. I've always talked a lot, and I found something where it actually helps. But it takes some time. I remember when I did my first Nerdrotic Nooners, my first solo live stream, and it was just as a test. I was like, I don't know if I can do this. And I was able to pull it off. And hopefully I can get the Nooners more regular again, at least twice a week. You know, they have to skip days because of the Inquisition, but some weeks they'll be Monday, Wednesday. Some weeks they'll be Tuesday, Wednesday. T Down Under for $5 Australian. Happy New Year. Is the worst of wokeness behind us, or should I prepare for a Predator remake with Elliot Page, Brie Larson, Eddie Izzard, and Kristen Wiig? You might have to prepare for that, at least this year. Salad Cream Boy for £5. As I miss your whiteboard thumbnails, they're remarkable. They're remarkable. I'll pass that on. I will pass that on. Waiting for Neurotic. Thank you for $1.99. Happy New Year, and Happy New Year to you. Detritus. Big Chief K9 pre-order today. Too bad I won't give BBC a penny. I won't either. Gary, how shit were the Gaelics on who? BBC also effed up Pratchett on The Watch today. I heard that was terrible. And they screwed it up pretty bad. But the Daleks weren't the worst thing they screwed up. They just continued to screw up the show. Nathaniel Larson for $5. All right, gotta know if Drunk asked out Gina. Got pretty hot and steamy in their last video. Also, Happy New Year, guys. I don't know. It's none of my business. I thought Gina had a boyfriend, but maybe it's Drunk. Who knows? Joe Bag of Donuts. Does anyone else feel a little trouble that the name of this year is literally 2021? Yes. Thank you for the $10. Klaus Voklinson for €2. Vikings got Game of Thrones. People need to complain. Did it? I know people love that show. It just went to shit, huh? Well, they lost half their cast, right? Brightest Day for $5. In brightest day, in blackest night, no evil shall escape my sight. With all fan and fandom unite, we stand together strong, fighting the good fight. Yes, indeed. Enter the Unfamiliar for $2. New Year, same tights. Damn straight. Same tights that I haven't washed. Big Fat Nerd, you're just big bone to me. Thank you for the Phallic Unicorn for $1.49. Emperor Kathleen Kennedy for £2. Who would each of the panel snog, marry, avoid? On each other? Of each other? I wouldn't have anything to do with these slobs that I'm with. Are you kidding me? Oh, maybe Drunk. No, I'm just kidding. Everybody says that, though. Eskimonofono for $1.99. New Year, same great people. Oh, that's nice. Thank you very much. Happy New Year to you, Eskimonofono. Davey G for $4.99. I felt Cap Doctor should have given his regeneration to Missy, Capaldi Doctor. They have a deep conversation before the Doctor dies, and he passes the mantle to her. No, I mean, it sounds nice, but the Doctor's a bloke. I'm not budging on that one. Critical Ramblings. Hail all. Hope everyone had a happy New Year for $5. Happy New Year to you, Critical Ramblings. May you ramble on another year. Kevin Aparicio. Let me get this last name right. Kevin Aparicio for $6.66. Great way to start off the new year. Friday Night Tights and building fuzz pedals. Love you all so much. Okay, Kevin. Whatever floats your boat, buddy. I'm not here to judge. Shane Bentley. Hope all is well, fellas, and that all had a great Christmas and a happy new year. With that said, Alabama can suck it, Jeremy. I will pass that on. Hashtag one. Oh boy, what? One diagruntled UGA fan. Disgruntled or diagruntled? I don't know. Hashtag love you guys. Hashtag love you too, Shane. Happy New Year. John Matrix. Merry New Year, guys. Best season of Cobra Kai yet in season 3, and I loved it. It is better than The Mandalorian. Holy cow, it is great. And I have only seen one episode. It's all I've had time for. Flashy Vic for £5. After Star Wars Theory saw the light and kissed and made up with Jeremy, any chance of getting him on Friday Night Tights? He is welcome to come on. He is welcome to come on if he wants to come on and get a taste of what it's like over on the dark side. Taker said, no, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. He seems to have confronted everything he needed to confront to satisfy me. Now, I do not judge people by their associations. Okay. I don't. There are people I talk to now who talk to people who make hate videos about me. So I don't care about that stuff. Just doesn't bother me. But that being said, I would have Star Wars theory on. There's other people he streams with that he has every right to stream with. I probably wouldn't at this time. Some conversations would have to be had. And then I'm open to anything if we have conversations. See, the key is there's some people calling out Jeremy right now. And, you know, Jeremy's not above criticism, and you can call him out. But you can talk to Jeremy, and you can talk to me. As a matter of fact, there's a YouTuber who made another video about Doomcock and yours truly. This YouTuber has never, and I mean never, as much as tweeted at me in the last 2 years. The last time this YouTuber tweeted at me, he said Jeremy and I were running from him at Comic-Con on the same day I posted on my Twitter the exact address of where you could find me if you wanted to come and see me at a meetup, which was hilarious timing. But I will say that if you want to have a conversation, like behind the scenes, you know, as men, sure, always open to it. Absolutely. If you can get a hold of me, if you can't, there's ways to, you know, get through to my wife or something. If you really need to talk to me and it's really important, I will certainly sit down and have a chat with anybody. But it seems to me that a lot of people want to have this conversation on a show or a live stream, and that's just not how it works. When people hash stuff out, they usually have a conversation beforehand. That would be the way I would want it done. I'm not here to do nerd wars or any debate shit. I'll debate people, but if there's an actual beef, especially when you're accusing, I don't know, people of being certain things, certainnists, certain phobes, there has to be conversations man to man, mano a mano, before it gets platformed, it gets put on a show. That's just my philosophy. My basic philosophy is to stay as far away from that shit as possible. I don't have time for it. I don't have energy for it. I am a 51-year-old man. I don't give a fuck what people say about me on the internet. Never have, never will. Shout out to the amazing Drunk 3PO for Chris Curran for $2. Shout out to Drunk 3PO. Had a hell of a week, man. I'm so proud of him. So proud of my boy. Taker 610. I'm not Jewish, but I need an Israeli wife. Advice? Date one first. Date one. There are a lot of very nice Israeli women out there. They are beautiful. And you know what? There's probably some single ones. Taker 612, 610. My ex-wife, which is an account name. It's not my actual ex-wife. She wouldn't be sending me super chats. My favorite YouTubers keeping me company while I pack. Hail Friday Night Tights. Where are you packing? You getting out of the house, ex-wife, for $5. Terry Slaughter for $5. Happy New Year, Gary and guys, from the Psycho Hillbilly in West by God, West Virginia. Good old West Virginia. Good old West Virginia. Or God, I don't know. I love Psychobilly music. Some of my favorite. Enter the Unfamiliar. Has 2021 denounced white supremacy yet? It has not. And obviously 2021 is white supremacist, is a white supremacist. Black Tiger 001 for 2 Canadian pesos. Zach loves bad movies if hot women are in it. Is that why Zach likes the movies? He starts simping. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people who like didn't want to criticize, and you know, I didn't want to overtly criticize Gal Gadot because you know she's hot, but not just hot. There's a bunch of hot women. It's not just hot; it's how she carries herself. She's got a class. She's got a demeanor that's classic Hollywood. You know, she knows how to carry herself. Is she the greatest actress in the world? Absolutely not. Ryan, but like, do I require the greatest actress in the world to play Wonder Woman, a pretty stoic character? And no, I don't. Ryan McCleish for $2. Bad movies are my guilty pleasure. I can't talk. Oh, no, I like some really horrible movies, but there's badly written scripts And then there's incompetent scripts by people who should know better, who have let their agenda and other things derail their talent. Nothing for 5 New Zealand Middle Earth dollars. Turn 30, fam doing boring shit. I'll watch Cobra Kai because good TV. Oh, Friday Night Tights on my birthday. This is a win. Whose Fifis we hurt first? Oh, I think it was Wonder Woman's. Nicholas Horton. Hail, Gary, and Happy New Year to you all. Happy New Year to you, Nicholas Horton, longtime friend. Commander Ed Straker of Shadow. Talking about longtime friends. Happy New Year, Friday Night Tights gang. Happy New Year to you, my friend. Terry Slaughter. The reason why Hollywood and even Doctor Who are essential, they produce streaming material that will keep people quarantined in their homes. You are correct, sir. Thank you for the $5. Caprellis Artware. Caprellis Artware. Welcome to the proto-molecule level. I appreciate it. Welcome to the memberships. Silver, Phantom, X. Thank you for the cuppa. $4 super chat. Albatross Flight for $5. Working at Lucasfilm and hating Skywalker is like a zookeeper who can't stand animals. I know, but it exists. Rich Suddy. In fairness, Harrison probably accepted the Rise of Skywalker paycheck because he needed to fix one of his busted up planes. This is true. Darius McManus for $5. Hail, Friday Night Tights crew. Y'all have been getting me through the fall and winter. Gary, what do you hear is so oh god, sorry, I screwed that one up, so I'm going to start it over. Derek McManus for $5. Hail, Friday Night Tights crew. Y'all have been getting me through the fall and winter. Gary, what you do here is so important. Happy New Year. Thank you for the kind words. It's hard to believe that, but thank you. And Happy New Year to you, Darius. May 2021 be, and I'll say this a lot with a lot of people, as equally great as 2020 sucked. Thomas Scott, Campia defended Pablo. Of course he did. Campia's like, there's a good take. I'm going to have the opposite of it. And then Robert Meyer Burnett has to sit there, in his stream with Robert Meyer Burnett the other day. Never released the story as standalone vid. He also asked people, he also talked of people with pussy in vid. Canel? He didn't put it as a standalone vid. Thomas Scott, somebody send me this clip, please. I would like to see it. Samurai for $5. Have you all seen the last 2 episodes of Star Trek Discovery? Duty calls. We need your reviews. As hard as it is to get through the feces flavored tripe soup. We did it. I did it today, and I am going to do a full-on video review now. And I feel like I need to put on like a radioactive suit or something to go back in and do it. Or like those AIM suits that the people in Congress were wearing during Storm the Capitol or whatever. Star Killer Obel for 25 Czechoslovakian pesos. If I were Favreau and had a line to Iger, I'd tell him that Pablo has to go. I'm sure it was thought about, and if the heat was kept up, he would have been gone. I don't think Pablo will be doing that again. I'll just say that. If he does, he's probably gone. Nathan Drake, the great Nathan Drake. I was watching the Matt Wilkins EU vid from 2014 earlier, who, of course, Ryan knows. And even in that old vid, he mentioned Pablo being an asshole. Oh, that's interesting. That's funny. Wolfsbane for $4.99. Hail. Hope you guys had a great New Year. Speaking of Star Wars, I've always felt Luke is to fans as Rosebud is to Citizen Kane. Ooh, that's good. That's real good. Jane Theory, thank you for the Bravo Dog super sticker for $5. Always enjoy your channel, and thank you for your support. One of the best voices. One of the best voices and one of the best voices on this platform. Eskimoto Phono for $1.99. Hail Perry Chan and Lady Gravemaster. Hail to them both. Love them both. Captain Charisma for $5. Am I the only one who thinks Pablo Hidalgo looks like he smells horrible? No, actually you're not. Like gallons of Aqua Velva trying to cover up the scent of duck butter. He deserved that. He deserved it. He deserved it. Dee Thomas, welcome to the Jaloja level. Thank you. All right. Ram Bam, 3,000 for £5, just to say hail all and Happy New Year. Keep up the good work, everybody. And you do as well. Whatever you do, Ram Bam, 3,000, you do it better than you've ever done it before. Happy New Year. Captain Spire, thank you for the $2 donation. Thank you for the coffee. Always keeping me caffeinated, the great Captain Spire. Mark Good, Cup of Joe super sticker for $4. Thank you. Crazy Cat Guy for $3. How's it going, dog super sticker? Thank you. Crazy Cat Guy. Thank you for the ice cream super sticker and always reminding me that I forgot to turn off a live stream one day and I ate some ice cream in front of a lot of people. Thank you for $1.49. Zach Richmond for $5. Pablo needs to go away from Lucasfilm Star Wars. Yes. Oh, whoops, I hit the wrong button. There you go. Chris Z for $10. Gina Carano is hot. Oh, that he didn't say that. Is the only reason I give Star Wars any attention at this point. Same here. Ragfire. Ice cream cone super sticker for $1.49. Thank you so much. Oh, look at that's Nicholas Glenn. It's the coach. It's Echo Base Network, who's had another hell of a week on YouTube as well for $4.99. Happy New Year, guys. Congrats to all the success, and here's to a great 2021 for all of you. And guys, ride the wave. Remember, there's things that'll get them there, and there's things that'll keep them there. You got to keep them there. You got to keep them rolling. All right? Let them get to know you. Back when entertainment was gold for $2. Happy New Year's and screw the PC machine. Fuck yeah. Fuck PC politics, man. Hate that shit. Terranagast, welcome to the Jaloja level. Right on. Hail. Membership supporting the channel. You will get a members live stream Sunday, 10:30 a.m. Pacific time. Johnny David for $2 Australian. As we say in Oz, Drunk 3PO is a smooth talking devil. As we say in Southern California, fuck that dude. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. The Packin', a glass of green space oxmol titty milk for the baby Az, a glass of synthol for the sober Gary, and a Gina Carano for our man Jay. Happy New Year to you all. Happy New Year to you. The fake audience is just really excited tonight. You've been hearing from them a lot. Jeg for a $2. Notice Wonder Woman 84 was cut up like Justice League and Suicide Squad. I blame Johns. No, Johns doesn't edit anything. Johns is a comic book writer. Jeff Johns is a nice guy. He's getting caught up in this Snyder Cut stuff. Snyder Cut, guys, back off of Jeff Johns. He didn't do anything. He's a nice guy. He got caught up in some bullshit Hollywood politics. He probably backed the wrong horse, but he didn't try to fuck anybody. He's not the kind of guy that tries to do that shit. You got the wrong guy. Joss Whedon's a dick. Joss Whedon's a son of a bitch. But you know who you need to get mad at is the executives at Warner Brothers who fucked over Zack Snyder. Okay? And one of them's already gone. But let it go. And this Ray Fisher shit, Ray Fisher's dumb, dude. Ray Fisher is just dumb. Bro, your Cyborg wasn't even as good as the Cyborg in Doom Patrol. And you don't start spinning ultimatums. I don't care what the Hollywood climate is. And I know that Hollywood is afraid to say anything, especially after the Black Lives Matter movement of the summer. But you don't go into Hollywood and start making demands when you are a first-time actor, just got off the stage, youngin' little pup. You are going to regret these decisions for the rest of your life. Your agent is a fucking idiot. He should be fired. And you need to have a long think about what you have said publicly about some very powerful people who will remember it. And even if you get like a Walter Hamada fired and you made Joss Whedon leave, other creatives are going to see that and they're not going to want to work with you. They don't trust you because they're going to be afraid that you go to the boss and snitch them out. It is the mistakes of youth. The mistakes of youth. Jeg, thank you very much. But like, thank you for the super chat. I think Jeff Johns is getting a bit of a raw deal here. Okay. I think there's a lot of speculation that it's kind of gone around rough. I have never heard a bad thing about the guy. And I worked I was a comics pro. I sold comic books for 10 years and I saw Johns at Comic Cons, and I know pros and I know a lot of dirt on a lot of pros. And I've never heard a single bad thing ever said about Jeff Johns by anybody. And they talk all kinds of shit in the comic industry. They are a catty little bunch. Ninja Gato, thank you for the $1.99. I appreciate it. Happy New Year, guys. How is the hangover? Says Les Chevreul Dulis. I don't even know if I said, or Chevalier, Les Chevalier Dulas. I had to get my French going on there. Thank you for the 2 Canadian pesos. Jaeger Bomb 2. He used to have a Jaeger Bomb 1, but his channel got nuked, and a lot more channels got nuked over the last 48 hours. Things were getting back to normal on YouTube. The sub spigot was turned back on. YouTube stopped suppressing, stopped shadow banning, and they turned it all on again over the last 24 to 48 hours. It's all been turned on again. You can see the difference. And if you don't think they're coordinated, YouTube and Twitter are now currently purging accounts by the hundreds, by the thousands. James Wood has talked about it on his Twitter. Other people have too. I lost 100 followers in an hour on Twitter, and I didn't even tweet anything. And I've just tweeted the same shit I've always tweeted. Star Trek Discovery sucks. Doctor Who, nothing. Things I usually get hundreds of followers for. Yes, I was supposed to leave Twitter at the end of the year. Yes, I still intend to after seeing what they fucking did. But I'll probably just go back to what I did before. Just not interact on it and use it for notifications and stuff. Merry New Year. Gatekeep without remorse. Worked for 40K and anime. Better to have a small group of fans than let SJWs ruin everything. Seen Hell's Reach? I have not seen Hell's Reach, but Jaegerbomb, I do not disagree with you in some point, especially with the niche stuff. 40K Warhammer 40K doesn't need big movies made. It doesn't need to be at the zenith of pop culture. It needs to be right where it's at. It's best as a niche thing where super, 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 super passionate people exchange ideas. Occasionally you bring a new guy in, but you don't want it at the top of the chain because it'll just fuck it up. You'll just love it where it is. I can say without any hesitation, I would give up every single superhero film from the year 2000 on to have my comic industry back. Diego Flores for 32. Why am I blanking, Diego? I'm sorry. 32 pesos, we'll say. I will be honest. I am afraid of having a kid in this world and pass on the love of Lord of the Rings and 40K because of these NPCs trying to destroy the lore, and my dad raised with me. This has to stop. That's why I'm trying to stop it. But my kid, you know what? Kids don't like that woke shit. That's where the company's got it all wrong. Kids fucking hate that shit. They think it's cringe. David Cunningham, Drunk 3PO, you missed my super chat, LOL, for £5. Yeah, he was getting a bunch of shit for that. Welcome to it, Drunk 3PO. Andre Antonio Gonzalez for Caceres for 30 Uruguayan pesos. Heel versus babyface is homophobic bad stream. Yeah, he probably is. No, I'm just kidding. I know he's not. Peppermint oil capsule. They want to MCU The Lord of the Rings. In Thor, they were Norse as guardians of all different colors, not just Norse. Did they do the same in Black Panther? No, they did not. Anthony Erebus for $1.99. What's up, squad? Got my beers ready? Yes, we do. Actually, they're chilling. The Modelo's chilling. Foster's Golden Lager is chilling. Samurai Vader, what are your thoughts? That's funny. I see how you spell thoughts. On that Star Wars junk band guy. Star Wars Junkman guy. Echo Base Network for $5. Everyone keep Mexican Iron Man in your prayers. His sister is in the hospital on life support waiting to get an update from him now. I heard things were much better. I heard that later on, but yeah, thoughts and prayers to Mexican Iron Man's sister. Descard the Couch Guy for 50 Norwegian krona. I would love to see a good take on show/movie series from Robert E. Feist books. I feel those books are underrated. Yeah, but you don't want anybody taking a shot at them now. Maybe in about 10 years, Descard the Couch Guy. Just enjoy the books, I would say. Polaris sucks for 2 Canadian pesos. Rianne Johnson. It is Rianne, not Ryan. Rianne. Scottish Will for £5. What reason do you think Hollywood attacks fans? Surely it is not a business model that will all be bankrupt by the end of the year. Yes, it is. Especially in this climate, they had a good cushy economy to do that stupid shit. They've got to rethink everything they do. Everything they do. Hollywood's gonna have a hard time. They are. I mean, you're gonna see some stuff moving ahead, but they're not gonna have they don't have the billions that they had 2 years ago. Culture Casino, thank you for the phallic super sticker, the phallic unicorn super sticker. Becky Broward for $10. Don't forget all the controllers Ryan broke. Hearing him say, I broke my joystick. Love you guys. That Ryan. Well, which joystick did he break, though? We're talking about Kinnell. I like to say Kinnell. Mark C. for $10. The great Mark C. With the new beer bug vaccine containing nanotech, it sure makes watching the first G.I. Joe movie more realistic. We'll all be neo-vipers. What does Jeremy think of the upcoming Snake Eyes film? He hates it. I know he hates it. Elizabeth Barlow for $5. Get this all the way up here. Elizabeth Barlow for $5. The lockdowns brought me into a dark place and my creativity was crushed. But with channels like this, brought me out of it to the new year, Elizabeth. And I'm sorry to hear that. But keep reaching out. Keep talking to people. Interact with people in the chats. It is social interaction. We need it as human beings. Trencher1375 for 50 Norwegian krona. I think, oh boy. How am I supposed to say this name? I think Saltier Than Crate got closed down and replaced with a Reddit with similar name, but for shills and kneelers. Maybe. I love that you say kneelers. You have, Trencher1375, you have been in the Free Folk Reddit. Have you not? That was a glorious place for many, many years. The Free Folk Reddit was a bastion of free speech and fucking people who do not kneel. That's where I cut my teeth. I cut my teeth at that place. I was there. My handle, should I tell you my handle was? Thorn Knight. That was my handle, was Thorn Knight. Dan C., FYI, if we ever disagree someday about anything, I will apply an IST label because I care, not because I want to control and silence your opinions. Thank you, Dan. I appreciate that. Brian Sink for $10. Happy New Year, guys. What I find most disturbing is how these SJWs they're entitled to retroactively destroy beloved IPs, but karma is a bitch and it is coming for them. Customers dictate what works. Hail the fandom menace. The karma is going to be bad. And it's not very, I'm not a very good recovering alcoholic when I say I will get great enjoyment watching it. But I'm an imperfect human being. What can I say? Elizabeth Barlow for $5. When the lefty crazies took over the Harry Potter over 10 years ago, I was happy to know that my other fandoms were safe. I was wrong. I jinxed it. Yep. We should, you know what? And listen, I saw it. And that's why I couldn't partake in, I just read the books and I didn't talk to other fans ever about it. I just enjoyed the books because, wow, that went crazy. Sakran's Dafferin for 10 Canadian pesos. You forgot about my super chat. I'm not going to tell you what it said, but 3PO is very good at handling this issue. Joe, AK, that history guy. Odin's shame face when Az talks about lady parts is the best. Joe Biden's God tier olfaction for, okay, thank you for the phallic unicorn for $1.49. Jason C, thank you for the phallic unicorn for $1.49. Johnny David, grateful to have been permanently suspended from Twitter. Hope to see you all on IG, Facebook, YouTube, Parler. Happy New Year from the West of Oz for $5 Australian. That's what I really need to do. I need to just buckle down and get suspended. Michael Deshay for $5. So glad Drunk 3PO is helping Gina pick up the pieces. Poor girl really left herself go out there. Poor girl. Oh my God, poor girl really let herself go after I dumped her. Oh, good one. That is a good one. Inquisitor Matthias for 2 rubles. Shout out to the Ecom podcast. They are good lads. The Ecom. Are they sure about that anagram there? The Ecom podcast. Is that real? Bear Business 1. How was Doctor Who? It was complete and total fucking shit. It existed as 2020 for $5. I said something worse. Just another red shirt. Ahmad, what's up? $10. Gary, can I please buy a hat from you? No, you can't buy one, but I will send you one. Just another red shirt. Email me, Gary@nerdrotic.com, or better yet, get a hold of Mrs. Nerdrotic on Instagram and contact her, and I will tell her I said it's okay. Elizabeth Barlow for $5. My first Doctor Who episode was Amy and 11 meeting Van Gogh. Oh, what a great episode to start out. That fuck, man. It touched me so much I became a fan. To see what they did to Doctor Who angers me. Yep, Elizabeth, that is a show that used to have that kind of emotional resonance. That is a beautiful episode of television. That's what art is all about. Art and emotion. Not that fucking drippy, fucking dippy, stupid Star Trek Discovery shite. Dr. Blue Box 11. Hail, everyone. We're all here for Jay's romance tips. I'm aiming for Karen Gillan. Nope. You'll have to get out of the way for me, buddy. Oh, yeah, I'm married. I'm happily married. Okay, you go for it. I think you got a chance, Dr. Blue Box. I do. You got a blue box. Joshua for $5. We want merch. I got to work on that. I just don't know what, I mean, like, I've got my logo, but I need to have something. You know what sucks is I had a shirt and I couldn't get it out in time. That would have sold like a lot, but it's over now. The movement's over. I'll work on it. But I have t-shirts. You can buy t-shirts at Mixed Tees. If you go to my website, nerdrotic.com, go to the right. On the right-hand side, there's a panel, and there's a link right there to the t-shirts. And I think you can get like a tank, and you can get even a hoodie. All out of bubblegum for $5. I am listening while doing some cleaning, and I have a slight hangover. Comics Division knows tequila sunrises were my downfall. Oh, my God. Yes. I used to drink the tequila quite a bit. Wayne D. Zwart. It was hard enough to slog to get through the Capaldi era, but by the end of that, I gave up. I love Capaldi as an actor. Is there more on the rumor of Chibnall being fired and Whitaker leaving? Well, it's a rumor right now, and it's still a rumor, but people are talking about it like it is absolute fact, and I have to take it as absolute fact. The BBC has let this thing get out of control. They could have just said at any time, no, she's not leaving, but it's been picked up by major outlets at this point, and I didn't do a video because it was just a rumor. And my review was doing very well anyway. And now the excuses are coming out, and that's what I was kind of waiting for. Gary D344, keep up the good work, gentlemen. You too as well. Good first name there, and you spell it right. Thank you for the $10. Super Mastermind for $10. Wonder Woman, people were paid to make that movie. People were paid. This world is insane. I completely agree. Descard the Couch Guy for 50 Norwegian krona. I think we can all agree that 2020 was the year of Nurgle. So let's make 2021 the year of Zentk. All hail Zinc. Is that some 40K shit that you're talking now? I'm probably saying it all wrong. Sorry. I think I know what Nurgle is, right? Is that 40K? Maybe not. Eric K. Or is it like World of Warcraft? I don't know. I don't play either. Eric K, congrats on sobriety anniversary date. Thank you very much, Eric K. I blew right past it and fucking completely forgot about it, to be honest with you. It's fucking 2020. But it was December 27th. Yellow Flash 2. Comic book writer of the year, according to your boy Zach, is Magdalene Visaggio. LOL. Is Zach okay? Did he take the vaccine early? Does he need to come out of the closet? Is there something Zach, do you need to talk? My DMs are open. I'd give Zach my phone number. I'd talk to Zach if he needs to talk. Brian H for $5. Could you get Jane Theory on? She is a new tuber and great. She could use some love. We shouted her out. We shout Jane Theory out all the time, Brian H. We love Jane Theory. Red Monarch for $2. Hail Pinhead and the Fandom Menace. And hail to you. Jack White, not from the White Stripes. Simple answer, Japanese creators want to entertain people. SJWs want to lecture people. It's the reason they latch onto established franchises. You are correct. The comic book lad, after years, got back into comics. Rebirth's great initially, and it was. Super Sons characters didn't like and made me love them, and they screwed it raw without lube. You are right, and that was thanks to Dan Didio, who was like good and bad, you know. Appleemmy's Minion for $10. Happy New Year, y'all. Thank you for all you do. Thank you, and say hello to Truck Dog, as your gift will be done in a couple of months. One day, Gary, Gary, we will get to meet you. You can get, when we get to meet you, you can get your gift. Yes. And hopefully that will be sometime soon if you're ever in SoCal. But I'm hitting the road soon too. Yellow Flash for $1.99 says, press F if you think Matt Jarbo is a loser. I was pressing A. The Tweaky Kid for $9.99. Merry New Year to the panel, especially the king of all droids, Intoxicated 3PO. Wreck that internet by having Gina and Carrie Smith on Friday Night Tights. Bitty. Choke me. That would be a hell of a stream. A ladies' night with Carrie Smith and Gina Carano. Oh, that's a good idea, Tweaky Kid. That is a good idea. Gonna have to remember that one. Muffet 1, what do you think of the comment that the company put out about Sense A Cyberpunk Ghost Story for $5? I don't know what comment about I don't know. I'll have to ask Ryan Kinnell about that. Raven K for $5. Gina is like a thick Tifa, down to earth and kinda, but will F you up, man. A thick Tifa? I don't know what that is. Gina's a beautiful lady. Gina is a beautiful woman. She's graceful. She's nice. And that's about all I better say as a married man before I get in trouble. Thank you for the $5. Micah D2 for $5. Maybe it's just my imagination, but I'm pretty sure Gina is hitting on Jay. Just want to make sure he knows that. Jay's a grown-ass man. I think he knows when somebody's hitting on him. Although I'm not aware all the time. So sometimes you're not aware. Daniel Nolan for $5. Issue 25 of Marvel's Star Wars comic declared that Palpatine is Anakin's biological father. What are your thoughts? Bullshit. Fuck Marvel, Daniel. Daniel Nolan is a great guy. He's a friend of mine from San Francisco. Love you, man. Miss you. Hope all is well. I don't know if you can get out of there. I don't know if you want to get out of there. You kind of like it there. You were born there. So that's your hood. But there are good people in San Francisco, and Daniel Nolan is most definitely one of them. Samurai for $2. I saw your comment. Gina is a woman of the people. She is. She is. SJ Shady 0169. Hey all. Hey Jeremy. Have you uncanceled Mark Hamill yet? There is only Luke Skywalker. I mean, you can like Mark Hamill playing the character of Luke Skywalker. I wouldn't sit down and have a cup of coffee with Mark Hamill. No thanks. Inquisitor Mathis for 2 true rubles. Drunk 3PO on EFAP. I think he's been on, hasn't he been on EFAP? I think he has. Intoxicated 3PO. Bama Grad for $10. Is Disney and Lucasfilm were smart? If Disney and Lucasfilm were smart, they would appoint Gina Carano as their Star Wars The Mandalorian fan ambassador. If they were smart, can we start a petition? You can. Nothing's going to stop you, Bama Grad. She kind of has been that already. I think she has. Danny C for £5. Jeremy is awesome. Keep up the fight, bro. Blessings from the UK. I will pass that on. Jeremy is awesome. He's a good guy, man. Fortunato for $5. Drunk 3PO missed the George Lucas super chat. That's good. That's good. Bear Business 1. If Jeremy and Theory can talk, Chris Chibnall apologizes for Doctor Who and retires forever. And undoes what he did. Samurai, Twitter leftist hate mob. Thank you very much, Bear Business. Samurai, Twitter leftist hate mob is going nuts over Gina for $2. Yes, they are, and let them go nuts. They're fucking powerless pieces of shit. Elizabeth Barlow for $2. I love Mortal Kombat movies. Jeremy, you're not alone. Oh, and yeah, I think a lot of people do. I think there's a guilty pleasure to that. Kittles, Tiny Cock. Oh my God. It was fucking, I laughed so much in the last 2 Friday Night Tights, and this has been one of the best fucking super chats ever, dude. Oh shit, I gotta stop. Oh, okay, I'm gonna try to say this with a straight face. Kinnell's tiny cock for $4.99. Happy New Year, everyone. Keep up the good work. Love what you do. Fucking it's just such a I gotta stop again. I don't know why I've been laughing for fucking 10 minutes. I think it's because such a fucking normal super chat. It's like, Happy New Year, guys, from Kittle's tiny cock. Oh, shit. Okay, I've collected myself. Oh, shit. You guys are hilarious. Dan C. Luke reappears as a hero in The Mandalorian later. He will milk alien boobs. Not fixed, really. LOL. Not really. Not at all. All roads lead to Jake. Thanks for the £5. HBG3 for $5. Here's my unpopular opinion. Sam is awful in Cobra Kai. Wow. That might be unpopular. Or maybe not. Glib facsimile. Snyder ended the Nolanverse, which was successful, and created the DCEU, which is an aesthetic and artistic mess. It's the non-Snyder movies making money. Snyder Cut people, you got to back that up with some bucks. You do. HBG3 for $2. Unpopular opinion. Raimi trilogy is cringe trash. That's probably unpopular. I like it. I don't think it's cringe at all. Mighty Balzac for $2 Australian, but you are entitled to your opinion. Stop giving Ben Affleck a rusty trombone. Coming from Mighty Balzac, you might know. Daniel John 19 for $9.99. Batman in Batman vs. Superman is based on The Dark Knight Returns. Their Joker is a fallen Dick Grayson. That's what I thought it was going to be, which I thought might be interesting. Mr. Millennium for $5. Thanks for making 2020 much better, guys. I admire every one of you and look forward to another year full of Friday Night Tights. It's a Gundam this Friday. April and Ray for $5. I want Sam Jackson to play Gandalf. What the fuck you mean I'm late? I arrive exactly when I motherfucking mean to, motherfucker. Exactly. Snow Dub, music and entertainment for $5. Happy New Year, Gary and panel. Congratulations, Drunk 3PO. And check Check out his latest videos with Gina Carano. Ryan secretly loves Grogu. Team Baby Yoda. M Tax Shark for $5. And thanks, Snowdub, for $5. M Tax Shark for $5. Thanks for another great Friday, y'all. Thank you, M Tax Shark. I appreciate it. Derek M. Garth Brooks, he screams for $5. I didn't say I hated Garth Brooks. I said I didn't listen to Garth Brooks. There's a big difference. There's a big difference. If you want to know my real opinion on modern country, is I don't like it because it's too poppy. I'm not into poppy country. I am very much into old school country. Hank Williams, even Hank Williams Jr. And my favorite musical artiste is Johnny Cash. Cash was the baddest motherfucker ever to live. The Man in Black. Garth Brooks removed himself from the Artist of the Year 2020 because he said 8 wins is enough. That's pretty good. I like that. I got nothing against him. The guy pulls, man. He pulls. He puts butts in seats. Bear Business 1 for $5. 200 Watt Studio for $2. Cobra Kai Season 3 was awesome. Hurry before spoilers. I am going to get spoiled. It's fine because I'm not going to get through it before tomorrow. Scottish Nerd for £2. I'm with EFAP. We need a Jar Jar Banks movie. Yes, I'm with EFAP too. Descard the Couch Guy for 50 Norwegian krona. I'd watch Wonder Woman 84, but put my mindset into watching it from the perspective of Pedro's character and journey, which actually doesn't sound all that bad. He's the main character, basically. Paleo Geek Chris for $4.99. You rule, Jay. Gina Carano is like a living ray of sunlight. She is. Paleo Geek Chris for $4.99. And once again, Paleo Geek Chris for $4.99. Tom, how are you still alive? You have been on every live stream I've watched in the last 3 days. Yes, he is on a lot of live streams. He is. Stupid Monkey 0 for $5. I don't understand why Jody hates the male gaze so much. They're really nice people. Oh! Mem Chopped for $5. Hail, Gary. Would you share my link? The Dark Side is Female shirt. Show some love for Cray Cray. I need the link. I would be happy to share it. What you want to do is get that onto my mods, and they can share it. KK and help a nerd keep his lights on. Yeah, I mean, where is the link, though? Email me the link at gary@nerdrotic.com. And get a hold of my mods, and it's fine. I'll put it up during Friday Night Tights. I'm okay with that. Packet Albert Gabriel for 5 Canadian pesos. Holy shit, I am late, but I am still boozing. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Hope you're sober by now. And thank you for the 5 Canadian pesos. Tim J for $10. Sorry, I'm late. I'll little behind on the stream. But IMC offered my friend that lives in America money to come live with him. She's 20 now. Of age, I guess. Tim J, go for it if you need to. It's probably kind of a buyer's market in America right now. Samurai for $2. Mary Weissman blocked me on Twitter real quick. LOL. I can see why, Samurai. And if I interacted with her, she probably blocked me too. Dereky for 10 Czechoslovakian pesos. Ben could be Chewbacca's son, and what the hell are you doing, Leia? Bogus Fortune, thank you for the 10 Czechoslovakian pesos. For $5, Bogus Fortune. Lucas and 2 other directors got their start in experiment by one studio that led to American Graffiti and Silent Running. Indeed, that is true. They changed a lot. Everything changed in Hollywood in the 70s. For the better, for a long, long time. Samurai for $2. I would like to request an invite to Trek Yards. Samurai, good luck. Trek Yards does not like to debate. They don't like to debate. I supported those guys for a long, long time. They were very friendly when they saw me at the Las Vegas Star Trek convention. It was just over a year ago. And then they started spurging out on me and others for criticizing shitty Trek. It's shit. If you guys are willing to put up with shit, that's fine. That's your decision. Like it all you want. Tell me how much you like it, but don't spend time going after YouTubers because that doesn't make your shit show better. Your show's still shit. This is from the special Jody Quits Nerdrotic Nooner. Finn Barhouli for $5. As you know the answer, it's pure unadulterated stupidity by people that hate and despise the public and society they are a part of. Concerning the BBC, you are correct. Thank you for the $5. Phoenix Tangent for $5. Thank you both for watching this crap. I refuse to watch it since it feels like giving them money. I am experiencing Dr. Karen and STD through you both. Hail Phoenix Tangent. I appreciate it. And yeah, don't waste your time with it if you don't want to. I'm happy to do it and mock it. Battle Him 63 for $5. I would pay money to see Capaldi's doctor in a standalone episode with Donna Noble as companion. I would pay lots of money for that as long as it was written by the right person. Tim Delaney, welcome to the Proto Molecule level. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Green Tuna Fish for £5. Ding dong, the witch is dead. Thanks for keeping me sane throughout the madness of 2020, 2021, especially over here in Blighty, sorry. Hail to you both. Hail to you, sir. Fear of FEMA for $10. People say Doctor Who can't get worse. I say wait for the Star Trek Discovery Jodie Whittaker crossover. The Doctor and Mikey Spock defeat racism and the patriarchy. All it cost was sci-fi fandom. All it cost was sci-fi fandom. Toxfox for £5. Whoever sent that, Gary, needs an Ann Summers gift card and a box of batteries. Yes, that's my cease and desist that was sent. Yeah, somebody sent me a fake cease and desist. Ironcaster for $2. To the legal fund. Gonna need plenty of coffee. I will. Thank you very much, Ironcaster. Christopher George, thank you for the fist bump super sticker for $2.99. Gary Tomlinson for £5 from the well-known legal firm of Karen and Karen Associates. Thank you again, Christopher George and Gary. Happy New Year. Hopefully this all gets better. Welcome to the Proto Molecule level Netherrealm. Anthony Erebus for $1.99. By the way, Gary, love your outfit. What's up, Az? God bless. And he's not talking about this one. I'm just wearing a Lose Records t-shirt, but I was wearing suspenders and a bowler hat for this live stream. Thank you. Chris Nicholson for $10. Did you guys think that after the disaster of Jodie's run, will Chibs double down on nonsense with Dr. 14, or will the BBC insist on the return to form with someone more traditional? If Jodie just leaves and Chib stays, it doesn't matter. The show is dead. If Chib leaves and Jodie leaves, it doesn't matter. The show is dead. If they both stay, it doesn't matter. The show is dead. The show is dead. Chibs killed it. Jodie killed it. The BBC killed it. Piers Wenger killed it. It's dead. Their legacy is they destroyed Doctor Who. James Seabright for $5. Was that a letter sent from Saul Goodman's office? Saul Goodman. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Better call Saul. The Fesman, 93 for £5. Tip this for a coffee for your STD ketchup. Thank you very much. And I did it. I did it today. I eventually get around to stuff. Revenge of the Netherrealm for $5. So, word just got out that Robert Downey Jr. might be the casting choice to play Grand Admiral Thrawn, and I am all for that. Oh, and screw Jodie Whittaker. Yeah, I'm for it too. Why not? He's a very talented actor. I would pick other people, but that's fine. Totally cool with it. Christopher George for $4.99. Thank you for saving me from buying these seasons of Doctor Who. Yeah, they don't exist. They don't exist. Eskimonofono for $1.99. BBC needs some regime change for anything to get better. You are 1,000% correct. Frodo Laggins for $2 Australian. Please watch Stargate SG-1 this year. I'll try, but I got to get to Babylon 5 first. Archangel 0891 for £2. Richard Iota, next Doctor. Bet on it. I would be for that if Chris Chibnall wasn't there. Ryan Kinnell's forehead for £10. What cemented my hatred for current Doctor Who is seeing my 53-year-old mom cry when a female doctor was revealed. She said her childhood died. P.S. Can't wait for Babylon 5. I love you guys so much. We love you too, Ryan Kinnell's forehead. Anthony or Erebus for $4.99. No offense, but if you're gay, bi, lesbian, trans, those traits are irrelevant to me and not important. Your character and integrity is what matters. Yep. That's all that matters. And especially if you're attracted to other people from me, it's not, relationships are relationships, but it's like, yeah, it doesn't matter. And I'm sure it's that way the other way around, but we can certainly have a lot of other things in common, like most human traits. Nathaniel Larson for $5. Congress said a prayer today. Preacher ended it by saying, amen and ah woman. No joke, really happened. Yeah, it was ridiculous. Thank you, Nathaniel, for $5. Max P 123 ABC for £1.99. Jody Whittaker as Jody Whittaker. Oh, Master Clockwork for $5. The creeping woke writing during Capaldi was already raising red flags, giant red flags, but the absolute bore of the 11th season killed my interest in Doctor Who. Yeah, it was boring. And it was still boring. They just fucked it up while being boring. Clint Matthews for $2.12 didn't regenerate. He degenerated. Oh, another one. Thank you for the $2. Channel Surf for $5. The Chimbal bullshit could be wiped out as a false timeline that the master devised. So many ways to flush this turd. Oh, there is. I've never said there wasn't, but do you think the BBC would actually do it? The answer is no. Gavin Deeth. $5 Michael Burnham for the 14th Doctor. Oh, God, no. Bogus Fortune for $5. Subvert expectations. Next Doctor, Sean Bean. Yeah, I'm for that. I'd love to see Sean Bean play the Doctor. Bailey Bat for 5 Canadian pesos. Once upon a time heard that Tom Ellis, Lucifer Netflix, was interested in the role. I did too. Of the Doctor. He would be perfect in my opinion. He would be, and they wouldn't hire him because he's a white male. Asaloth for $10. Tom Ellis would be great. You're right. Michael Sheen says Patrick Riley for £1.99. He'd be great as well. Zach Richmond for $5. Ben Warshaw has been my pick for a while. He's been Q in the recent 007 movies. He'd be okay too. He would. Better than Jody. Michael Schwistek for 10 Polish pesos. Have some of my hard-earned, it's Czechoslovakian pesos. And he says it right there. Thank you. Thank you very much. Sergeant Politeness, thank you for the phallic unicorn for $1.49. Andre Fernandez for 50 Argentinian pesos. I got the Hot Toys Finn. Yes, that dumb I was. It's all right. We thought Finn would be better too. Ready for $9.99. How corrosive are the BBC creatives? They made me dislike Jenna Coleman. Seriously, how bad does the writing have to be? Right? Because in IRL, she's very sweet and charming as hell. Runs with Scissors for 10. Middle Earth, New Zealand dollars. Orlando starring Tilda Swinton. I said way back, if there was going to be a female Doctor, she would get my pick. She transforms through time from androgynous boy to woman, time travel, gender change. Yeah, I'm tired of this gender bending nonsense, though, run with Scissors. And she probably would have been a million times better. She would have been a million times better than Jodie Whittaker, but that ship has sailed. And I just think, you know what? Make Tilda Swinton Romana. She would be great as Romana. Oh my God, she'd be great as Romana. Oliver McLaughlin, welcome to the Jaloja level. Black Tiger 001, 10 Canadian pesos. Know nothing about the Doctor, so this may come out like nonsense. You know what would be cool? A massive head fake. What if the companion Graham was the Doctor the entire time, was pulling her strings, one of two? That would be great. That would be a great plot that they would never do. Black Tiger 001, like a trick Doctor for an entire season. Black Tiger 001 for 10 Canadian pesos. And then you flip them and it's the Master. And then the next season, that would be great. That would be great. You think you're watching the Doctor, then it flips and that would be great. 202. What if Jodie's character wasn't the Doctor, but someone who is mentally ill? It may not work for Jodie's run in her head. And Graham, the Doctor, is typing to help her out. Why? She is his new companion. They could do that too, Doctor Companion thing. That would be kind of funny. But 5 people on Twitter would be very upset, and the BBC cares a lot about that. Night Tao 18999. Thank you for the $5 and thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Russell Frakes for $5. Ben Winshaw as the Doctor. Anything's better than Jodie. Anything. Warfield's reactions for £5. The Quarter reported that Lucasfilm could be retconning the sequel trilogy. I have been skeptical until now. Do you guys think it is all possible? Not until I see it. And the Quartering is reporting on, I think it was Doomcock's rumor, which was that was from the WDW. I think the there's lots of retcon rumors. So Doomcock had the original one where they're erasing it, and then there's retconning. No, I don't. There are strong hints in The Mandalorian that they are going to keep the Disney trilogy intact. I am sorry to say, all roads lead to Jake Skywalker. Just be prepared for that. I am absolutely for people being happy about the return of Luke Skywalker, and have your moment. I'm not going to fuck with it, but just know I'm going to remind you later, all roads lead to Jake Skywalker. Oh boy. Quackalan for £2. Hey, what about Simon Cowell as the Doctor? No. I'll say that for him. No. But he'd still be better than Jodie Whittaker. Welcome to the proto molecule level. Quackalan 860 Sailing God for $4.99. As Gary, what's your thoughts on Hugh Laurie as the Doctor? I'd take it in a minute. Putin's Power Squat for £5. Zell is an amazing actor, especially in crime dramas. Training Day, American Gangster are a couple of my favorites. Too bad black men can't have flaws no mo. I know, right? Jody Bowie for $5. I don't even watch Top Gear anymore after May, Hammond, and Clarkson left. I don't either. I just watch Grand Tour. Thank you, Jody Bowie. Long time no see. Black Tiger 001 for 2 Canadian pesos. Favorite race was the North Pole. Loved Top Gear. Loved Top Gear, but my favorite thing was Source of the Nile. That was my favorite. Jody Bowie for $5. The episode when Clarkson set the camper on fire making chips was the best thing I've ever seen. It was so, so good. God dang it, that show's funny. Geekdom for $5. I'm craving the next episode of The Expanse. It can't come early enough. You sound like Mrs. Nerdrotic. That's the point. Weekly episodes make sense. That's the point. Exactly. Darkly Noon for £5. Hi, guys. Do you think a decent actress could have made the show work, even if it had bad scripts? No. I thought Lindsay Duncan would have been great. Nope, she wouldn't have been great because she's a female Doctor and they don't work. Proto-molecule, but she would have been better than Jodie Whittaker probably. Have her play Romana. I'm going to say that forever. Azusa Street, welcome to the proto-molecule level. Thank you very much. Apple Emmy's Minion for $5. As your gift is done in the next few months, Gary's, you'll be getting 2 gifts now. Wow. I don't deserve this, Apple Emmy's Minion. Thank you for always being in the member stream. Say hi to Truck Dog for me, please. Jay Reynolds for $5. If you want to save Doctor Who, give the TARDIS to Hugh Laurie. I am for that. Locus Mortis for £5. Lads Brokes are tipping a black female mannish-looking actor to be the next Doctor if only gets more woke. I think it probably does. That's why I said the show's dead. Doesn't matter what happens after this. Wayne Deswart for $5 Australian dollars. What are your thoughts on bringing back the Ronnie? Do it. David Loans for $10. What are your thoughts on the Hitchhiker's Guide series that's in the works? If it's done right, it could bring back some of the classic Who magic. Unfortunately, it has Carlton Cuse show running from Bad Robot. So what do I think? That's what I think. Juicebox Ryan for $5. For one, a fucking American running Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. A fucking American. Carlton Cuse, who's a humorless American. He probably doesn't even get half the fucking jokes in the book. I was raised on British comedy. Putin's Power Squat for £2. Gary read Berserk and play Witcher. Stream gaming? Yes. When I do play, it will be streaming. Probably on YouTube, though. I don't know about Twitch. Vandigo for $5. I had thought in season 9 they were getting up Isildur to become the original Doctor Who, setting up Isildur. Oh, Isildur. I'm thinking Isildur. Isildur, throw it into the fire. No, Isildur, who is me, who was Arya Stark. No, she would have been terrible. Me, I just forgot who he was, the grandfather paradox. Yes, there's the bootstrap paradox. But no, the hybrid was the Doctor in that whole storyline that was just completely forgotten. Anti-Derivative Jill is a member. Oh, she's not a member. She just gave us $4 and gave us a super sticker, and I appreciate that. Sean Culligan for $10. What happened to Maisie Williams and Bill Potts? Did they just go into the TARDIS and fuck off? Maisie Williams did fuck off in another restaurant TARDIS with Clara, who is trapped in a second of time eternally. Clan Harvey for $4.99. I knew Chimballs would be an incompetent showrunner as soon as I realized the Series 11 release date trailer didn't even feature a release date. Yeah. Wow, that was a long time ago. How about getting rid of the Christmas special? That's the fucking dumbest move in the history of time. Joe, a.k.a. the history guy, for $5. The Lords is where former MPs go to get away from their wives, sleep for a bit, then occasionally reject some Brexit legislation. Gotcha. Gary Fountain for £2. Jack says Rose Doctor don't bat an eyelid over her. Jack says Rose Doctor don't bat an eyelid over her. Not sure what that means. But Jack says a lot of stuff. But I'm gonna batter an eyelid over Rose a lot. A lot of eyelids. A lot of eyelids and lads too. Ben's Our True Lad for £20. The BBC isn't bad. They make decent programs and they are the highest quality BBC shows and better than commercial TV, network TV, ITV. Most TV shows aren't getting as many viewers. You can't expect shows to still pull in 30 million. Ben's A True Lad for $20. Thank you for the £20. I appreciate it. The BBC used to be the gold standard. The BBC is an organization. I don't watch every show, so I'm not going to comment on every show. I'm commenting on Doctor Who, and the BBC is an organization. They're shit. Their news is shit. I used to trust BBC News. I haven't trusted American news for a long time, but I used to trust them, and they bent the knee to picked a side, and they've turned into propaganda, and so is Doctor Who. And I don't know, man. Right now, entertainment's at an all-time low, but America a few years ago was cranking out some pretty damn good TV shows. Now, the last good BBC show that I watched that was not Doctor Who was a co-production was Good Omens. Thought that was decent. And Taboo was fucking fantastic. Michael Kennedy, Poldark, he's good too. Michael Kennedy for $1. I don't know if that's BBC or not though. Thoughts on John Bishop joining? None. Michael Kennedy for £1.99? None. I don't care. It's not going to help. The show's dead. It's going to be 8 episodes of trash. Now they're going to pull out some stops. They're going to try to boost those ratings again, but Captain Jack coming back did not boost the ratings. That fucking finally got through their skulls. It did. Love that hat, Gary. Thanks for everything you do. Thank you, Azusa Street. I appreciate the $2. I was wearing my bowler hat. I'll break it out again. Ben's a True Lad for £5. Why should they get rid of the BBC just because of one show? Doctor Who isn't great, but EastEnders is the best soap opera in the UK right now. Defund the BBC as an organization for fleecing the British public. If the BBC wants to exist on their own as an independent organization and make their own damn money, go for it. And I don't know. I don't watch soap operas. I'm a grown man. Culture Casino for $1.49. Thank you for the phallic unicorn. I appreciate it. But yeah, EastEnders been around forever, right? Hasn't it been around forever? Then you got to respect it. Jillian N for $4.99. Thank you guys. Thank you. And thank you, Jillian N. That was the last super chat of the Jodie Whittaker quits live stream. Okay, after these 3 super chats, we are all caught up. That's over 6 shows. Didn't know I missed these today, so I'm sorry. I thought I got all the super chats today, but this is from the Star Trek review. We had Monopoly Loser 2 join the Proto Molecule level, so welcome to the channel memberships. We appreciate you. Buck Jackson for $5. Hail to you, CEO. LOL. That's right. I was on Unsafe Space yesterday, and they referred to me as the CEO of Nerdrotic, which I am. But I've never let that. I mean, it's not a title I've ever used in my life, but I technically am. We are all incorporated and shit. So Eystein Midvet for 123 Norwegian krona. Love you. Hope you stay yourself through every success you have. I will do that. I am I'm a fan. That's all I am. I'm a fan. No better, no worse. Just a fan with an opinion. I also hope you try to pronounce my name. Eystein Midvet. Am I close? I tried. I bet you if you haven't heard me pronounce, well, I don't know. You're from Norway. You probably pronounce my last name better than I do. Straight White Mage for the final super chat of the recording. I was about to say evening, but you might be watching it during the day. I don't know. $5. Did she get one knee to ask for his balls in matrimony? Yes. We're talking about probably Michael Burnham and Booker. Booker is Michael Burnham's girlfriend. That's the way Az refers to it. I completely agree with it. So that's it, folks. We're all caught up. Hope you enjoyed this Super Chat Square Up. It was a pretty damn good one. Actually, you guys were brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Thank you for the Super Chats. Thank you for fucking all the laughs. I need them. And I hope you all enjoy Friday Night Tights tonight if you're watching this. Because I usually release these right before, a couple hours before Friday Night Tights airs. We have It's a Gundam coming on. If you're watching this in the future, then you will find that Friday Night Tights episode where this is on Nerdrotic Live. So please subscribe, share, comment on one of or all 3 of the Nerdrotic network channels. Nerdrotic Live, and Nerdrotic Daily, which I produce with my good friend Perry Chan, who edits all the videos, and he is a brilliant guy. Please have a great day. Have a very happy new year. And in reference to what I was talking about earlier, I have done 3 Super Chat Square Ups this week covering 7 shows. So we have been caught up. It was crazy over the holidays. I appreciate your patience. I appreciate all of you. I hope I answered them satisfactorily. And I will see you in the next video. Ciao.
Nerdrotic.com.